Today, we're talking tax, IRS 1099 and line exports.
Alright guys, in today's video, with it being close to the end of the year, we are going to be taking a look at our 1099 settings as well as our tax line settings. So right away, I've got my accounting settings open, and if I scroll past all of my default accounts, you will see that we have a drop down for our 1099 settings as well as our tax line settings. Now with both of these, you can easily view what is in your 1099. So when I click that list, it's going to show me a list of all the different 1099 categories. We can select which year we want to look at as well as which 1099 form we want to look at. And we're going to come back to that in just a second, and then we can do the same with our tax lines as well. So I've got 2024 selected. We can see here that we've got all of our different forms. We can scroll down and see that everything is there. Now I've already updated mine, both of these to be 2024. If you have not done so already, you will probably see 2023 or some other year here as the latest year that's been set up. So if you need to update to 2024, it's as simple as just clicking that link and then choosing the current year. I've already updated mine, so let me show you what you would see when it's time to actually do those updates. So I'm gonna say update 1099 here. And when I say that I need to update, it's going to give me three different options. What do I want to do? So I can either copy my settings from the previous year, I can set up everything manually, or I can say cancel and come back to this later. Now, if I'm copying from the previous year, I'm going to see a list of everything that was used in the previous year and then what's going to be used in the current year. I can keep everything checked so that way they'll all copy over, or I can uncheck anything if I don't want that mapping to be carried forward. Right, when I say update categories, it lets me know that the current year has been updated. And then we can easily see all of those selections by going into our chart of accounts. Underneath this columns option, we have the ability to show our 1099 category as well as the tax line. And then both of those columns will then show up within our chart of accounts list. Now, the last thing that we're going to point out as far as setup goes are going to be those vendors. Any customer or any company that is marked as a vendor will then have this 1099 tab that we can access. We can mark them as a 1099 vendor, yes or no. We can put their full name there, and then we can enter their tax ID, whether that's their EIN or their social. Now, when it comes to actually running your reports, we do have a vendor's 1099 report. Again, all of the settings, just like our other reports, are going to be there underneath this general tab. And we also have a tax lines export. Now, both of these are awesome. They both have the full complement of settings that you can modify within these reports. But with it being the end of the year, go ahead and get those 1099 and tax line settings up to date, and hopefully this video has showed you how to do that.